family. Catch us live on your TV screen.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for choosing us to be a source of entertainment. As you know, we do plan to entertain you more, especially educate in these tough times. Now, guys, it is the coronavirus. We still are on lockdown. Hopefully, we are keeping you entertained. Let us know on our socials how you're finding us. Don't forget, Uguti, you have the best hostess with the most. It is your fave, Ulwandile Zulu, Lamali Moon, Snala Putfligi Jonas, Brazada Sheriff Phobes, and Awonke Oputi Tulaza. What's it about? He doesn't want to be called Kalisha's finest no more.
But Kalisha's finest, as well as Kim Adonis Blanche. But also Twitter, it's _. Live on Facebook, it's EKSE on Cape Town TV, bringing you education, entertainment, as well as information. Right now, we're going to Black Excellence. Why?
Black Excellence because our queen has started something that is so incredible. I've actually never thought of this, but now in the modern days, we need apps more than anything, especially in the coronavirus we've seen. And this app is called SweepSouth, where you can go and find someone online who can help you with all your domestic work. So if you need someone to clean your house, let's say you're unable to do so, you can easily go on the app, go on SweepSouth, and find someone with a profile that fits whatever you need, and they can help you clean your home.
It's like they saw this
pandemic coming.
Because they started in December 2013. Way ahead of its time.
Listen.
And I'm sure that it's working wonders right now.
And we've said it is Black Excellence, and she goes by the name of Aisha, who created this whole app, CEO, founder. How you doing, girl?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, Aisha, please, for me, I don't know SweepSouth. I only heard about it from one of the producers. Please explain to me and to the viewers at home what SweepSouth is all about and why this initiative started at the very beginning.
Well, it's exactly as you've said. What SweepSouth is it's an app. So you can go onto our website or download our app, and we connect you as a homeowner, as a customer, with domestic workers who want to come and do work and clean your home and earn an income to do so. So many of these women previously being unemployed, underemployed, and then joining our platform to connect them to work opportunities. We started the business in so we actually had the idea in December 2013, launched and the business in 2014, June 2014, so spent about 6 months building it.
Right.
And basically, where it came from was I was working as an employee, a management consultant, corporate space. So was my co-founder, who's my husband, who's our CTO, so he does all of the software engineering and development work behind the app. We now have a team that supports him. And at the time, looking at different business opportunities, our helper at home said she was going to be going away. She's our nanny as well, and she asked us to find a temporary replacement to stand in, and that process was just so inconvenient. We were working at the time trying to figure out different business ideas, and in trying to find someone to replace our helper, we actually had the idea for SweepSouth. What about an app that vets people for you, does all of the background checks, and then is able to, when you need someone to help you at home, is able to very seamlessly, very quickly match you up with someone to do the job.
When Rondile said Black Excellence in the building, she was not exaggerating.
Nope.
I'm going to read some of your accolades. You're a recipient of a South African Women in Science Award. You were named one of the Mail and Guardian's top 200 young South Africans in 2012. And you were featured in Forbes Africa in 2016 as top of African Millennium. More recently, Aisha, you acted as a tech startup pitching coach and mentor for Seed Stars Africa 2017. And then you checked Female Entrepreneur of the Year Award and Black Entrepreneur of the Year Award 2016. That's a lot. Congratulations.
Oh, I think we're having a little bit of a cut. But if you are enjoying that, go on our social media pages and let us know if you're finding SweepSouth and actually everything that we're speaking about interesting. Lama, I never ever thought that apps would be more prominent and more important as they are right now. But joining us again is Aisha. She's still on the line, yes, no?
We're still trying to connect with her, but if you do have questions for people like Aisha and the likes, and maybe you are someone who's like Aisha, you can hop onto us, EKSE@capetowntv.org. Let us know all about yourself. Your biography is of utmost importance so that we share this story with the rest of South Africa.
Yes.
Do dial us on 021
448
We're still trying to get Aisha online.
And she's back.
Aisha, I was boasting about your accolades, like winning awards from what did I say? Mail and Guardian. You were listed with Forbes Africa and Czech Female Entrepreneur of the Year award back in 2016. Congratulations for that. I want to find out, as a young Black South African, because women and Black people are challenged all the time, what made you take the plunge and decided to start up SweepSouth? Because starting a business can be very easy.
It's not easy. It's incredibly hard. I think one of the things that I think was important for me was looking at, as a young Black South African woman, what are my core strengths? What are the things that I can really help to lend to the country and to helping to uplift the country? So that's what really motivates me and gives me purpose. And I think that's what encouraged me at the time to resign from my job and to take the plunge into starting a business.
Right. And now, I mean, what's on top of all of our lips is the coronavirus and what's happening in general with all of these things and distractions. Most people can't go to work. How is that affecting your business right now? How is it affecting the app? Has it helped us? Has it boosted customer services, or people are actually saying, no, we don't need anyone to come help us at this moment?
So, I mean, lockdown has meant that we're not able to roll out our service. So it's had quite a disastrous effect on our business, just during the lockdown period. You know, and as much as we know that lockdown was absolutely necessary, I think businesses around the country are experiencing the same thing. And so what we're expecting post lockdown, and I'm a mother, I've got 3 kids, I'm working, looking after the kids, homeschooling, looking after the home. I think post lockdown, once it's safe to do so, a lot of people are going to be needing help at home. Just with getting things back on track around, home cleaning, other tasks around the house. And so we're really expecting to see an uptick in SweepSouth services then.
Now, one would beg to ask, how safe is the app? Because you go online and you request someone to come and clean your space. Is there a background check on who is ordering your services? Are you going to be safe there? Are you going to go into this house and come back alive?
So we do extensive vetting. On the domestic worker side, who we call SweepStars, the vetting involves, yes, a background check, reference checks, a criminal background check. These are often things that people don't do when you're privately employing a domestic worker. When you're privately employing a domestic worker, you don't check someone's, you don't fingerprint someone and check their criminal background history, and you don't necessarily call up references. If your mum or your sister or someone recommends a domestic worker, you often just take that as this person's been referenced, and that's it. So we actually do more than what a person would ordinarily do. And then every single interaction between people is also rated. So every time someone goes and cleans your home, you rate them, they rate you. Also want to make sure that domestic workers are safe with customers. And so there's this constant feedback system, which also helps with the safety of the platform.
What's the benefits of being registered under SweepSouth? Because some domestic workers do not receive UIF, they do not have medical aid and stuff like that. So if I'm registered under SweepSouth, what are the benefits?
And also, I mean, most people always talk about how our payment system towards people who are our helpers is indeed low. So what's the conversation around that?
That's absolutely right, and that's something we wanted to make sure that we address. So payment, firstly, the rate that people are paid is higher than what domestic workers are paid on average in relatively affluent areas in cities like Cape Town and Joburg. So we're making sure that the rate of pay is higher. Also the payment systems, exactly. So if you're paying cash, sometimes you're short, you forget to draw money. There are all sorts of issues with SweepSouth. That's not an issue. Payment is automatically done. It's automatically disbursed to SweepStars on our platform on a weekly basis for all the work they've done prior. Also, again, avoid safety issues around carrying cash. Potentially being mugged on public transport, for example. Then other benefits are things like offering free life and disability insurance. So we work with partners to offer SweepStars on our platform disability insurance, so that if anything does happen to them, their families are taken care of.
Yeah.
We also explored free educational courses. So there are a range of things that we try and do over and above just, providing work, which is obviously the most important, especially in South Africa's context. But also, how do we provide some of these other benefits, like the life and disability insurance, which is free, the free educational courses. We work with grocery providers, which is especially relevant now to say, how can we negotiate better rates on your grocery goods? So there are a range of things that we're able to do because we're working as a platform and we're representing a lot of people, a big volume of women.
Yeah, because we lost you for a couple of minutes, we are told that there's 1 minute left, but we're going to ask to have 3 more so that we carry on with this conversation. I want to find out, since South Africa is a very big country, where does your company operate?
Yeah.
So we operate in Cape Town, we operate in Joburg, in Pretoria, Centurion. We're operational in Durban as well. We have some operations running in Mpumalanga and Nelspruit and Dalmas. And then we also operate in Kenya. So we're also operating
international.
You go, girl!
Listen, we're not just in South Africa, but we're all over the world. Now, one thing I want to know, though, obviously, like every business, you are working with your husband, and it is a lot of work. And with every business comes challenges. What are some of the things that are challenges right now? I know the coronavirus is definitely challenging a lot of people, but what are other things that are challenging you that you're working on as a businesswoman?
So, I mean, marketing and getting your business out there, market access is always a challenge. I think for any business, particularly one that deals with customers, how do you get the word out there in a way that doesn't break the bank? Work-life balance for an entrepreneur, very difficult. This becomes your bread and butter, your obsession, your passion. Yeah. How do you make sure that it doesn't completely take over your life? That's a big challenge for us as well.
Yeah.
And then business scaling. As your business grows, your challenges change, your management and leadership skills have to change. So how do you continuously develop those skills?
What's your motto?
My motto is, so it's always been do to others what you'd want done to yourself. And it's helped me a lot in dealing with a range of situations, in making sure that my moral compass is pointing in the right direction. So it's do to others what you would want done to yourself.
Yeah, and then I just want to know, I mean, most of us are excited. I feel all the lazy people right now are jumping for joy. Like after the coronavirus, they are definitely getting themselves the app. So where else can we find the app? Where can we know more about the business SweepSouth?
So you can visit SweepSouth.com. And get onto our website and book from there. You can also download the SweepSouth app from the Google Play and App Stores. We also have SweepSouth Connect, which is our app for electricians and plumbers and handymen and those sorts of services. Right. And then important to note, we also have a fund that we've raised to help support domestic workers during lockdown.
Yes. Yeah.
To make sure they aren't out of pocket during this time and that they can afford things like groceries, utilities, data, etc., while they're not able to work.
Before we let you go, Aisha, I want to find out, how old must you be, how young must you be to register and become one of your employees?
So as long as you're legal working age for this sector in particular, so 18 and up, you're able to work through the platform. And we have people who are using our platform, gogos, who are in their 60s, late 50s, early 60s, who are navigating the app very efficiently. So it ranges from 18 all the way up.
All right. Thank you so much, Aisha. Thank you so much for chatting to us today. We really do appreciate it. We're rooting for SweepSouth. I know it's going to do incredibly well, especially after the lockdown.
This was very refreshing.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, all the best for the future.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.